One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Glad to have you with us in Athens, Ohio. Peden Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Ohio Bobcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Gives it on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. There he goes. Touchdown, Ohio. The Bobcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Brooks. Let's talk for just a second about Ohio. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. And let's get 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now.
Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Fires to the wideout. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. A strike downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bobcats have this offense rolling. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Grabs it inside the 10. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Lets it fly. Touchdown! And the Bobcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Going to the running game. Found some space and crosses the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Caught near the sticks. It's Brooks. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. He's got it down the right side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here comes the heat. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get 1st downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Trying to pound their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Huge play in the red zone, 3rd and goal coming up. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he'll... to the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That's caught. It's Brooks. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He spins that thing down the middle. It's picked off. Grabbed it off the deflection. Got some room to run. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll drag him down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls it in. It's Grover. Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Handoff from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to run it. Kept it and he's past the marker. Good run on the play and he slides to avoid the hit. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He wants it all. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. This offense has it with really good field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Brooks. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Bobcat! Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He was trying to get that return going instead. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just a little off. Incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Ohio! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are...
Glad to have you with us in Athens, Ohio. Peden Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Golden Flashes will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Ohio's offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Ohio! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. Turning it on. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the...
And he cruised. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brooks. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one... play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Right on target this time. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Bobcats! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Offense working from the pistol. To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire...
Breaks into the open. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the left.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking...
Oh, the hops! The Bobcats have their offense in high gear. Now from inside the red zone. Looking for the score. Finds a man on the right. Touchdown, Bobcats! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Trying play action. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working that left side now. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking downfield on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio! Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quarterback adapting. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. He's got it along the sideline. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown! Oh! Wants to go up top on first down. Got the back over the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Brooks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to run it. It's James. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Handoff to the lone back. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On target to the left. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give on the option. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run it from the gun. Across the 25. Oh, he's got some space. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A first down run in the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
And that one was way too far for anybody to catch. The offense changing the play. Quick release on the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Looking for the end zone. And it's... Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and...
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Trying to beat the D deep. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Carpenter. Fires to the tight end. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. On the run, still looking. Throwing on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Back to throw, it's Carpenter. Oh, they're after him. And he just flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, the pressure. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois Huskies. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Now sliding to his left. Fires to the big fella. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He's running free down the middle. Defense picks it up. The 20. Touchdown. No. Send the tight end in motion. The toss to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration.
Makes the grab right down the middle. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's James.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got it on the outside. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's taking the shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Takes a hit as he fires.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
That return man thinking, guys, do not mess this up. I put it on the doorstep for you. It's 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball because it is a long way to the end zone. Here comes the heat. They're going to get it. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Oh, a lot of space. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Lets it fly deep downfield. Give him 6. Touchdown. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's got it inside the 30. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Not always the O-line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Running to Green. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Makes the grab.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. That's caught. It's Grover. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Still looking, on the move. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 46. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And the Bobcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Creates a little room. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they take it in for 6 more points. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Right down the middle. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Finds a crease at the 20. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bobcats are in the red zone. They'll give it to him again. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Rushes on him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio. Wants to adjust the pattern. And the Bobcats backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Power football with the run. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll throw it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got a little space. There he goes.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Gonna let it fly. Snags it. Touchdown, Ohio! And the beatdown has ensued. That might be the proverbial fourth quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes